don't think my skin has ever looked better. That cream has changed my life. It has made such a difference to my skin. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sydney. Today I'm literally going to be doing something that I used to search on YouTube all the time, and I used to try and look for videos on, because I have extremely dry skin and I also have eczema prone skin. Okay, so this video is going to be split up into 3 sections. I'm going to go through my morning routine, my nighttime routine, and my routine on how to deal with eczema and products that I found help with my eczema. So you can skip to those parts in the video if you like, and go through the things that have really helped my skin, that have honestly changed my skin. Since the past, I'd say year or so, I don't think my skin has ever looked better. Also, if the lighting's off, I really apologise. It is such a bright day today. I was betting on using natural daylight, but it is so bright. I'm literally like blinded right now. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm sat here with no makeup on today for filming, I thought it'd be only fair for me to sit down and have a chat with you guys while I'm barefaced. Because if we are talking about skin, you know, I want you to be able to see my bare face. And if you haven't already, I would really love it if you subscribe to my channel and stuck around just down below, and give it a big thumbs up if you haven't already. If you want to see the products that seriously changed my dry skin and my eczema prone skin, then please keep watching. Okay, so just if you want to go through skin type, I have dry skin, I have dehydrated skin, I have very flaky skin. When it gets dry, it can get into flaky patches and flake off. I also can get quite red skin, and I also have eczema. So if you have just clicked on this channel and are looking for some help on those skin types, that is definitely what I'm about. So yeah, as I say, these products are things that really work for my skin. My skin is sensitive and does react to a lot of product, so I have to be extremely careful with what I use. I have used a few things in the past that have seriously flared up my skin, Simple being one of them, E45 being one of them. So this is what has been working for me. So firstly, I get up in the mornings and I literally immediately wash my face. So usually I have no makeup on at this point, so I don't have to do any makeup removal or anything like that. I cannot stress enough, if you have eczema and dry skin, to take your makeup off the night before, because honestly, when I leave makeup on, which I have done probably twice in the last like 3 years, it has got clogged up in my pores and my skin has suffered for like a week, because you're not meant to have makeup on for too long periods of time. Your pores don't like it, and for me it makes my skin break out completely. So in the mornings, what I like to go in with is my vitamin E from the Body Shop cleanser. I use a different cleanser and toner at night, but we'll go through that later on. But I have been using this, I'd say, since I was 18. And I've swapped back and forth with it, but every time I just come back to this range, because it literally does wonders to my skin. It makes it supple, it makes it nice and hydrated. It's a milky consistency. I'm not the biggest fan of foamy cleansers. I would not recommend foamy cleansers if you have dry skin. But all I do, as you can just see from the clip that I'm inserting, is I pump 2 squirts into my hands, only 2, you don't want too much. And I rub it into my hands and I literally blend it throughout my whole entire face. And don't forget your neck. Your neck is just as important as your face. Your neck has got very sensitive skin, and under your eyes as well. After that, I like to clean my face with cold water. In the morning, it is probably best for you to clean your face with cold water, because it awakens your pores, it awakens your face, and it just makes you look more hydrated. And then I go in with a toner. A toner is a really important step for me. I think, as you'll see in the clip in a minute, I just squirt a little bit of the toner onto a cotton pad and I rub it all over my face and my neck again. And still in that morning, even after I've done my nighttime routine, I still seem to find little specks of makeup on my cotton pad. So please make sure you tone. Toning gets off all the impurities off of your face, and also it's one of the most hydrating steps. It feels so nice. And another tip that people don't always know when they don't tone is that toning will then close your pores, ready for moisturiser. So cleanser has opened your pores and awakened you. Toner has shut your pores so that your face is ready for moisturiser to go on top, and then your skin can soak it in more and it will last longer. That is the steps to keeping your face nice and supple and hydrated. And then after that, I moisturise. So my moisturisers, I like to swap out day to day, my morning moisturisers. So one day I will use my, again from the same range, the Body Shop Vitamin E Moisturiser for dry skin, because you can get one for combination skin, so watch out for that when you're buying it. But I will use that one day, and then the next day I will alternate and use a different moisturiser. I feel if you use the same moisturiser consistently, your skin is going to get used to it and it's not going to work for you anymore. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Yeah, the other moisturiser that is one of my holy grails is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturiser, which I think I used today, which is in the clip. It's yellow and it comes in a pot. In Clinique skincare is honestly amazing. You can get anything for your skin type. It goes from oily to very oily to dry to very dry. So I'm in the very dry category, and that is what my moisturiser will be. So today I use that and I just pump 2 squirts on my hand and I rub it into my face. Obviously make sure your hands are clean because you don't want to be rubbing it dirty. So yeah, that is the moisturiser I used this morning. Again, I love this. It's so hydrating. When I put it on, it makes my skin nice and soft and glowy. I've tried moisturisers in the past that I've put on and then like literally 20 minutes later, 35 minutes later, my skin is dry, like it's soaked in immediately and then it's made my skin want more and it's made it drier. Wanted anything a bit on my tea. I'm literally blinded sat here. The sun is so bright. So another step that I would highly recommend if you apply makeup daily as well is my eye cream. What you have to bear in mind is that the skin under your eyes has not got any bone under it because your skull stops around here. So that part of your skin is very sensitive and not made for moisturisers. So I literally am obsessed with the vitamin E range from Superdrug. Vitamin E does really well with my skin because it helps dehydrated skin. The vitamin E range in Superdrug is literally so cheap. It's so cheap. You literally need to try it. It is amazing, I promise. And their eye cream I think was like £1.50 and it really works for me. And I literally just put a little bit under my eyes, on my eyelids, and when I go to apply my makeup later, when I do concealer, it blends so much nicer. Personally for me, for my eczema and my dry skin, I get really bad eczema under my eyebrows that I scratch and sometimes they flake off. I know it's really gross. Another thing from the Superdrug vitamin E range that I don't think I showed in the video is my hydrating mist. I use this literally in my makeup routine, but it is a skincare product and I use it before I put on my makeup, and I think this is like £2. Yeah, all of their vitamin E range contains aloe vera, and obviously literally like pure aloe vera is one of the best things you can put on dry skin, but I don't have any aloe vera plants nearby, so. And as I say, I've probably been doing that morning routine now like religiously for the past 6 months, and I've really seen a dramatic difference in my skin. For your nighttime routine, I like to use products that are a little bit stronger on my skin because I'm going to sleep it off over the night and they can do their thing while I'm sleeping. If I go out in the day and I've got strong products on and I put makeup on top, it's not going to do what it's supposed to do. Firstly, I take off my makeup and I like to use micellar water to do this with cotton pads. I couldn't film myself doing that because I filmed it this morning and I wasn't taking my makeup off this morning. The micellar, the Garnier micellar water, which is the oil infused one, is amazing for dry skin. The normal one really does make my skin itchy, so I try not to use that one as much, but the oil infused one is amazing for me. I feel like micellar waters are it's the better way to take my makeup off for me because makeup wipes can tend to make my face again itchy. Use my micellar water to take off my makeup, and then again I'll cleanse my face, but I'll go in with my Clinique face wash, which you will see, and it's very dry. Now the Clinique skincare has a lot of like alcohol in it and things like that, so it's really strong. So one of the first couple of times you use it, you might find that your face stings slightly. That is normal. Like, it doesn't sting for me anymore. It just kills all of the bacteria in my skin. So again, I'll just squirt it in my hands, wash my face, go ahead and use my toner. Now the Clinique toner is the same. It is very strong and you'll smell it if you buy it, the very dry one. It's kind of got an alcohol-y smell to it. Don't be put off by it, like, it works, you know what I mean? So again, I just put that on a cotton pad and you'll see the rest of the makeup that you haven't gotten off, and it just cleans the rest of my face. And then lastly, I go in with my moisturiser, and at night time I like to use the Origins Nitamins cream, which is recommended to only be used at night because it's very strong. It looks really greasy when you put it on, so you don't really want to be walking around like a grease ball in the day if you wear it in the morning. But I literally just put that all over my face, and then I go to bed immediately after that. I try to do my skincare like just before bedtime, and honestly, that cream has changed my life. I remember reading about it a couple of years ago, and ever since I've had it, it has made such a difference to my skin. If I've just got a random bit of texture that's come up, I'll put it on and I'll go to sleep. The next day it'll be pretty much gone. And if you've got extremely dry skin, I would suggest you trying it. It is a bit more expensive than the Body Shop range, but I do think it's worth it. And you don't go for it as much because you're not using it morning and night. You're just using it at night, and you really don't need a lot. Okay, and so for the final part of the video, if anyone wanted to know, I was just going to talk through how I deal with my eczema. Now, there's one cream that I do use that maintains my eczema slightly. In terms of my arms, my neck, all of those areas, I can't use a normal moisturizer like I would use on my legs. So if you're like me and you have eczema, go to the doctors if it's really seriously severe. They will hopefully prescribe you something that really works. I personally was getting turned away for quite a while. I will insert pictures of what my eczema looked like when it was at its worst, and my doctor was saying to me, you know, I've seen worse cases. You're rude. So my dad actually took me to see a dermatologist in London, and she said that it was one of the worst cases she'd seen in a while on arms and neck at the time. And she just prescribed me really strong steroid creams and ointments. So what I would recommend for people, if it's really severe, go and see your doctor. But if in the meantime you want something that's going to help it, then I will just show you what works for me. So on a daily basis, I use my Aveeno cream, just a daily moisturising lotion. It is, I think it's like wheat based or something. Oatmeal. It's got oatmeal in it or something. This has got like no parabens, no fragrance, anything like that. It doesn't obviously smell amazing, but whenever I go to bed in the mornings, especially when I wake up in the mornings, my skin is really dry and quite flaky. So I put this on straight away, and it locks the moisture in and it makes it feel really nice all day. This is really good for my neck as well. But yeah, as I say, this is just a quick fix. If you feel like your skin is really painful, then definitely purchase this. It might relieve the pain slightly for you. Another suggestion I have, which is what I have been prescribed by my doctor, but you can buy it from like Boots, any pharmacy, and if you ask the doctors, I'm sure they'll prescribe it for you. But it's called Epiderm. It is basically just a big tub of ointment, and it looks like this. So obviously it's a thick texture. Again, it doesn't smell of anything, but Epiderm really works for me. I've also got Hydromol if you want to try that as well. That's also really good. But this is obviously for anything dry skin, eczema. If you have psoriasis, this is really good as well, and it's suitable for all ages. Obviously it's fragrance, colouring, and SLS free. But one of the ways that I use this is actually as a skin cleanser. So if you feel like your skin is really dry that day, take this in the shower with you, get some in your hand and just wash your skin with it, and I promise you your skin will come out so soft. Again, if you've got really bad eczema at that moment in time, be gentle with it, but it will make a difference for you. And then put your moisturiser on when you get out of the shower. You can also just use it as a moisturiser and just put it straight on, put it on your neck, put it on your arms, anything like that. Another way that I've used it before is that I've put this in a bowl and I've melted it with hot water and I've added it to my bath. So if you're like me and you can't have nice bubble baths, because I literally am allergic to everything, I can't bath in bubbles, I can't bath in bath bombs. Obviously this doesn't smell that nice, but it will make a difference to your skin, feeling soft and amazing, I promise. So again, if you have eczema prone skin like me, then definitely check this out. As I say though, I'm not a doctor. I've just suffered with it for 21 years and I've been given every prescription over the sun. So if you need someone that will tell you something that's worked and that really does work, then I'm your gal. So hopefully this video helps someone out there that is like me. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found something here today that will help you with your skin, and please let me know if it worked for you. If you haven't got a lot of money, then 100% go for the Body Shop range. They sell it in a little set, so you get like some money off, and I promise you will see a difference if you've got dry skin like mine. So I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video, guys.